Good morning. It's been 42 days since I was bit by a copperhead, and I would like to announce that I am back in my office because I can walk with a cane now. This was my grandmother's cane instead of a walker, and I couldn't get into this room when I needed a walker because the door doesn't open wide enough. So I'm excited to be back in my office. I'm excited to have my grandmother's cane, which is really pretty, don't you think? A lot of character. And I completely forgot to share this week's weekly wow, which is the BB foundation. So I'm going to do a get ready with me video. I've never done one of these before, so this will be new. Hopefully it works. So this morning so far I have applied my deodorant, and big news from this new catalog launch is that magnesium has been added to our deodorant, which they say will help with odor control. Good. So we also have this, which helps with odor control, the Spritz Your Pits, because it's got the essential oils that kill bacteria, and bacteria is what causes the odor. So hang on just a sec. I was trying to get my camera clean. See if that would help with the glare when I hold up products. Okay, so what I usually use to wash my face is the HydraGlow cleanser. This is the same thing as the, oh, I just went blank. The other cleanser, Hydrolicious. Same thing as the Hydrolicious. It is a clear, kind of a neutral cleanser. It works on all sorts of skin types. But since I don't have my sink in here to rinse that off, I'm borrowing my daughter's Glow and Go. These are the cotton rounds that are soaked in cleanser. This has a little tweezer on the lid, so you can pick up one round at a time. And put the tweezer back. This container has, how many? Does it say how many? I think it's 50. I don't see it written on the container, but this is what my youngest daughter, she's 15, this is what she uses, because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. And I did wash my face before bed last night, so there shouldn't be a lot coming off. I've been trying some nasal strips while I sleep to help open my nose so I can breathe better. So there might be a little, these have a lot of cleanser in them. I just used all of the front side. My face was pretty clean. You can use the back side also. And since it's still really wet, I'm just going to go down my neck. Get everything. And got a little bit more when I went down my neck that I didn't clean off really good last night, apparently. And it's still wet. So we'll keep going. Get behind my ears. I guess I could take a bath with this thing. It's got lots of liquid still in it. Okay, so usually you need to dry between steps. So that was decently wet. So give me a minute to flatten myself. The next step after doing a cleanser is your toner. So this is my HydraGlow toner. It has the Phyto Essential Blend, which is like aloe, seaweed, what else? Green tea. That blend is in our Skin Relief products and Helio. It also has magnesium in it and bakuchiol. So this puts out a really fine mist, and my face is pretty much dry right now. I like to shake it up just to make sure everything's mixed up really well. Okay, now some places I've read to pat I don't know why. I'm just learning a lot of this stuff. And then again, we need to dry before we go on to the next step. The next step I'm going to use is the eye serum and the neck firming serum. And while that's drying, I'm going to tell y'all about the new HydraGlow pieces that came out just last week. We have a microdermabrasion cream. It's an exfoliating cream. I've used it once already this week, so I'm not going to do that today. This is a once a week treatment. It is a very, very fine abrasive in there. Let me see if I can read it. I probably can't read it. The text is so tiny. I need a magnifying glass. I should keep a magnifying glass in here when I want to read labels on video, but I don't have one. All right, so microdermabrasion, I have used it this week. And then we got a new HydraGlow Radiance Reset Mask. This has alpha hydroxy acid in it. And I think raspberry. This smells so good. I don't even like raspberry, but this smells, it smells more like rose than raspberry to me. And I remember looking in the ingredients and I did not see rose oil in it, but that is really what it smells like to me. And that's my favorite smell. So when I used this earlier this week, it was so nice. It turns you a lovely shade of pink while it's on your face. And it's got kaolin clay, Kaolin, I think is how you spell. And that is really good for pulling impurities out of your skin when you wipe it off with water. So this was really nice. I really like that. Okay, so my face is dry now. I will move on to the serums. This is neck serum and eye serum. The eye serum, if you do a full pump, you're going to have way too much. So I do like a half of a pump. Well, and I went down so slow that it didn't work that time. And I know it's got some in it because you can see it's one of those airless pumps. The bottom level goes up as it pumps out. But I have traveled with this also, so I don't know if air travel affects that. There it comes. So you see, teeny tiny bit. And use your middle finger because that's the least strong. And I'm rubbing it between the two fingers. Dub, dub, dub. And then get your crow's feet. And I do inside, outside, across the lid, around here. I get those Mylar bags, so I put that down there also. And you can also use it around your mouth because it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, so might as well. The next is the neck serum, and I am going to do one full pump of this. And look, it doesn't look like much, but at the same time, it is a lot. So I rub it between my two hands and it just goes on. It is a light, very light, and so it spreads really well. So come down and get your, this is called décolletage, so I've learned, and might as well take it around back. So it helps with the crepey skin. Yeah, see, looks pretty good, doesn't it? Helps with the crepey skin, and trust me, I'm old enough to have crepey skin, and I have had crepey skin, and it's gotten better. When I was in the bed after a mistake bite, I don't know if it's because I wasn't eating and drinking enough the first week, but I got really crepey right here, and I took some Skin Relief and put it on because my I was using that on my leg when the skin was swelling, and I would put it on, and as soon as I was finished putting it on, the crepey stuff was gone. I was like, whoa, that's awesome. Okay, so I did that. Okay, next step will be the BB foundation, and this has helichrysum in it, and it also has magnesium in it. I use number 3, light to medium, and I'm still learning how best to apply liquid foundation. Because, you know, when I was young, I wore liquid foundation and powder and all the stuff, and probably wasn't even using it right then. And then when I got older, I felt like it was too heavy, and then I switched to mineral makeup, which was a series of powders, and then I don't wear it very much anymore, because I'm in that we do not care era. Oh, I'm at 10 minutes already. I better hurry. Okay, so I don't know. I've seen some people pump it straight onto the brush, the kabuki brush. I see some people dab it on their face. So today I'm going to put 2 pumps. I don't know. Is 2 pumps too much? That looks like a lot. I'll start with 1 pump. And dab, dab. I see it dabbed off big too. Okay, so I find that the BB foundation has a light coverage. We have one that is lighter, that is our tinted moisturizer. Maybe I should have just done 1/2 of my face. I don't know. Tell y'all, I'm not traditionally a skincare girl, but I like, see, it just kind of helps everything be smooth. My hair is not really in the way, but yeah, there are strands of it that's in the way. Okay, so I feel like I'm out of it now. How's that look? Maybe I did need 2 pumps, because I feel like this side got better coverage where the bigger blob was than this side. Maybe I'll put just a little bit. Do it up here, you can see it. Just a little bit more. Okay. It is kind of weird to put on your makeup while people are watching. If anybody's watching. Is anybody watching? Comment if you're watching, so then we can feel awkward together. Okay. Go down my neck a little bit. So I don't want to have the line. I probably did have the line when I was in junior high. Thick makeup in the line. Y'all remember doing that? So this is the BB foundation. It is smoothed out my skin. I like that it's got helichrysum and magnesium in it also. I believe this is, I'm like 99% sure, this is mineral foundation, so that we can't legally say it has SPF, but mineral foundation by its nature does block some of the rays of the sun. So you are getting some sun protection when you're wearing mineral makeup. Look, I got this at convention. My team leader made it for me. Isn't that cute? One over here it says, ask me about topical magnesium. Yeah. Okay, so what's next? If I was going somewhere, I would use some blush. This is not Jordan Essentials blush. It just takes forever to use it all up, so I still have it. When I use it up, I will replace it with Jordan Essentials. I guess I should use my, well, did not use my brush. And then I wipe extras. See, I'm not a makeup girl, but this is what I do. I do have Jordan Essentials mascara. I have the Flawless mascara. I really don't wear mascara that often. It's hard to do mascara in your phone because I can't really see my eyelashes that well. Can you tell the difference? I can't see what I'm doing. There's no way I will be able to see my bottom lashes. But, there. Can you tell? I didn't really get the inside, did I? I'm sorry this is taking so long. I thought, oh, it doesn't take me long to do my makeup. This won't take long. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing well enough to do that. I'll have to do that later. You get the idea. Okay, so that's my makeup. Now my kids are probably going to notice that I have put on some makeup, and they're going to be like, where are we going? We're not going anywhere. So, there you go. So, we also have the HydraGlow Bakuchiol Moisturizer, and I also like to use this on my neck at night. My skin, you know, they say in menopause that everything dries out, and my skin has become more oily. So it's stupid. But, so when I put this on my face, it's a little bit too heavy for my skin, since my skin is going through an oily phase right now. But my neck loves it at night. So if your skin is dry, then this would be awesome for you, because it is really thick, really good for your skin. Let's see. Oh, I also wanted to show you, we have our Discovery Trial Sets. I have done another video on the Discovery Trial Sets, so I'll see if I can link it to this one. This is the Mag & More Trial Set. You get a tiny peppermint lotion, a tiny Helio, and a tiny Renew stick, so that you can try those. These Discovery sets are $8, and you get a $10 coupon. And this is the HydraGlow Discovery set. It's got a little toner, a tiny cleaner, a little pot of the Bakuchiol moisturizer, and I think it's eye serum. Yeah, and the eye serum. $8. And this is at least a week, maybe 2 weeks of products that you can try it out with for just $8 with the $10 coupon. And the last one is the Everyday Skincare set. This one has the Spritz and Bliss toner without magnesium, the Hydrolicious, which is the same as the HydraGlow cleanser, really good cleanser. It's got a Cute Craze exfoliant and the Daily Dew moisturizer. Now, these two will last you at least 2 weeks. These 2 packet samples, you only use the exfoliator once a week, so that's probably once in there. You might get several days of moisturizer out of that, so this is your smallest one. But this one is a basic skincare that works for most skin types. So that's what you got. The skincare, the anti-aging HydraGlow, that's the Mag & More. This is the HydraGlow. So these cost $8 on my website, and you get a $10 coupon you can use on an order when you go back and order some full-size products. So that's my Get Ready With Me. I'm sorry that it took almost 20 minutes. I had no idea it was going to take me that long. But there you go. Y'all have a great weekend.